Namaste, Crystal Rose here. I'm here to give you a short hip yin-yang class. So we'll start off slow and then we'll build and we'll create a little bit of heat. So don't worry, you will sweat and stretch. Yeah, we'll get started. So I'm thinking we get started in a fire log or double pigeon. This doesn't work for everybody, so I will show you two variations. So the first variation here is you just have one leg crossed in front of the other. So let's start with the right. So the right leg's in front of the left. You lengthen through the spine and then you walk yourself forward. Version 2, right ankle over left knee, and then vice versa. So right knee over left ankle. And if there's lots of space here, you can bring like a blanket or a block underneath. And then for both of these, you want to make sure you're rooted down into your sit bone. So just move that flesh out of the way. I know I got a little bit extra on the booty, but maybe you do too. Lengthen through the spine, and then slowly begin to rock yourself forward. So yin yoga doesn't have to be perfect. You don't have to keep the super straight spine the entire time. So once you've found that point where you're like, ooh, I feel sensation, maybe like a 5 or 6 out of 10, you can begin to drop your head down. Remembering with yin that with time and gravity, we might open up deeper. So we don't want to get into it like gung-ho. Like you don't want to get into a 10 because with time and gravity, you might get to like a 15 and like you don't want that, right? You don't want to overstretch the muscles. You want to gently, over time, get into the deeper fascia and the ligaments and the joints. So you can rest your head on a couple of blocks, like stack them up. And if you can't reach, don't worry. You can just kind of drop the head. I also saw the other day that people sometimes use chairs to rest their head. So you can like grab a chair and rest your head on it. And I'm going to time these so that they're pretty even on both sides. Even though we know that we all have one side that probably needs a little bit longer than the other. But that's okay. One day we'll all be even-ish. So just begin to connect to your hips here, right? You might get angry and frustrated during these longer holds or even during the more yang of the class because hips are a lot, right? We hold a lot of samskaras within our hips, those habits or habitual thoughts that pop up, sometimes negative, oftentimes negative. We hold past traumas, past experiences that don't serve us, that we've never processed. So if that's the case here, it's okay. Allow those thoughts to pop up. Allow these emotions to pop up. Observe and let go. Give yourself the permission today to slow down and observe instead of being part of the racing mind. Just observe the racing mind. We're here for 3 more breaths. So inhaling deeply. Exhale completely. Inhale. And exhale. One more like that. Take a deep inhale. And let it go. Slowly begin to walk yourself up. Bring your hands down by your side. Bring the soles of the feet down to the earth. And then windshield wiper side to side. And then we'll go straight to the other side. We'll bring that left ankle either in front of the right, just like the left shin in front of the right shin, like the simple cross-legged. Or you can come into that full shape here, bringing that left ankle over the right knee, left knee over that right ankle. And again, if you have space here, you can begin to put something in there. Just begin to shimmy your hips down. Flex the feet to protect the knees. Lengthen through the spine. And then as you exhale, begin to surrender forward, walking your hands down the straight spine at first. And then you can begin to round, allowing the head to just kind of hang out in space. Or maybe bring a couple of blocks underneath the forehead. Maybe you just need one block. And then just connect to this shape once again. Noticing how it feels on this side of the body. Maybe it feels more intense. Maybe it's a little bit easier. Just begin to allow yourself to be here, to be in this shape, letting go of distractions. If distractions pop up at home, allow them to be blurry. Almost imagine as if your body is the only thing within a sharp vision. Everything else softens around you. Your partner walking around, your dog coming by, your cat, children, roommates. Just allow everything to go blurry. And allow your focus to be on your body and your breath. Allow it to be your anchor to right here and right now. Very slowly take a few more breaths here, 3 more. Allow the breath to be slow and long. Inhaling deeply. Letting go completely. Taking a deep inhale and a cleansing exhale. Staying here for one last breath. Take a deep, deep inhale. Fill the body with prana, with life force. And then as you exhale, let go of what doesn't serve. Slowly begin to walk yourself up, taking your time. And then bring your soles of the feet to the earth. Find a nice little windshield wipering. To the left and to the right. From here, you'll cross the ankles, roll them over them into your tabletop. Find a couple cat-cows here. Drop the belly, open the heart, lift the gaze. And then as you exhale, round the spine, drop the head, drop the tailbone. Inhale, rock forward. Open the throat chakra. Feel your shoulder blades begin to press towards one another on the back body. Create a little bit of compression in the spine. And then as you exhale, feel all of the blood rush into the spine as you create space between the vertebrae, space between the shoulder blades. From here, you'll begin to step back into your plank and then into your downward facing dog. Breathe into this down dog, bend into one knee and then the other. Shake the head, yes and no. From here, you'll lengthen the right leg up towards the sky. And then you'll plant the right foot to the outside of the right hand. Coming into your lizard lunge, you'll bring that back knee down to the earth, and then you'll untuck the back toes. You want to be on the front of that left kneecap instead of directly on it. And if you can't get off of that knee just because of the tightness within your hips, bring a nice padding underneath it. You want your front ankle over the front knee, underneath the right knee. That would be funky. And then just begin to surrender down. So you can bring your elbows to blocks, you can stay upright, your choice. You can also keep this front foot planted. I always like to bring it to 2 o'clock and then come onto the outer edge. That gets a little bit more on the inner hip as well. Wherever you are, begin to surrender down, taking your time. And then we'll hold here. Breathing into the hips. Relaxing the body. Connecting to your breath. If the mind begins to wander, use your anchor. The anchor is your body, the anchor is your breath. The anchor is your awareness, remembering that you are not your thoughts and you're simply the observer of your thoughts. So allow the thoughts to pop up, but don't dwell on them. Don't have thoughts about your thoughts, right? Don't follow that rabbit hole of thoughts. Just observe and then let go. Maybe with time and gravity, you can go a little bit deeper. Bringing your elbows a little bit lower. We're here for 3 more breaths. Breathe in. Breathe out. Inhale deeply. Exhale completely. Take a deep inhale, fill the body with prana, with life force. As you exhale, take a cleansing breath, letting go of stagnant energy. And then very slowly begin to walk your hands underneath your shoulders. Tuck the back toes, press back into your downward facing dog, finding whatever counter movements feel intuitive. Shaking it out, wagging the hips, knee circles. And then when you're ready, we'll get into the other side. We'll lift the left leg up towards the sky, plant the left foot to the outside of the left hand, and then bring the back knee down. Untuck the back toes. The front knee is over the front ankle. Said it right this time. And then you want to be on the front of the back kneecap, not directly on it. You can stay here. You can come onto the outer edge of the front foot, bringing it to about 10 o'clock, making sure the knee and the foot are going in the same direction. Staying upright on the hands or walking the hands down to blocks. Dropping your head and then relaxing into this shape. Breathing where you are. If the mind wanders, just come back. Come back to this moment in time. Trace the body for areas of tension. Allow any of those areas of tension to soften down. Maybe you send your breath there. Maybe you begin to get a little bit deeper because with time and gravity, you're able to open up. We're here for 3 more breaths. Breathe in. Sigh it out. Inhaling deeply. Exhaling completely. Inhale, fill the body. Exhale, release it out. Slowly begin to come up. Bringing your hands underneath your shoulders, tucking the back toes, pressing back to your downward facing dog or your tabletop. Find whatever movements feel intuitive before we get to flowing. Here in your downward facing dog, just begin to breathe. Begin to allow the heels to melt down towards the earth. Inhale, reach the right leg up towards the sky. As you exhale, plant the foot to the outside of the right hand. We're coming into our lizard lunge. I'm going to face you guys like this. Hands are on the inside of the right knee. Take a moment connecting to that hip. Keep the right foot flat. Flex or press through that left heel. Broaden through the collarbones. Connect to the left hip flexors. And then as you exhale, straighten the front leg and round. Dropping the head. Inhale, rock forward. Exhale, send it back. Inhale, forward. Exhale, back. Inhale, rock forward, hands plant. Here you can add a vinyasa or just skip to your downward facing dog. If you're chaturanga-ing, bend the elbows halfway, elbows close to the rib cage. Untuck your toes, straighten your arms, broaden through the collarbones, and then send your hips up and back, downward facing dog. Inhale, lengthen the left leg back behind you. Exhale, plant the foot to the outside of the left hand. Again, your hands can come to blocks if you'd like. Keep the left foot grounded, kick through the right heel, broaden through the chest, and connect to the right hip flexors. And then as you exhale, straighten the front leg and round over the front thigh. This extended pyramid. Inhale, rock forward. Exhale, send it back. Inhale, rock forward. Exhale, send it back. Last time, come forward. Bring your hands back to the earth if they're on blocks. And then press back into your downward facing dog. Taking a vinyasa if you choose, but I will meet you in downward facing dog. Beautiful. From here, we'll extend the right leg up towards the sky. And we'll plant the foot between the hands. Inhale up into your crescent lunge. Sweep the arms up overhead. Breathe into the shape. And then from here, you're going to swing the hands behind you as you fly into your Virabhadrasana 3 airplane version with the arms down by your side, flexing through the left toes, making a capital T with the body. Bring the left knee into your chest. Take a second here. And then come into your tree pose, left foot to the calf muscle, to the ankle, or up into your thigh. Breathe into this shape, feel all 4 corners of your feet rooted into the earth. Relax the shoulders away from the ears. From here, we're going to come straight to our figure 4, bringing that left ankle over the right knee, and we're going to sink our hips low like chair pose. Broaden through the collarbones, sink your hips lower, lower, lower. Trying to get the hips in line with one another. We have a tendency to kind of hop that left hip up, bring it down. All right, from here we're gonna bring that knee back into the chest, reach the arms up overhead, one-legged Tadasana. We're gonna swing the arms back into our airplane pose. We're gonna bring that left ball of the foot down to the earth, and then inhale, reach the arms back up into our crescent lunge. Fly back into that Virabhadrasana 3. Reach the left foot back. Bring the arms up, knee into your chest, and then straight into that figure 4, left ankle over right knee. Sink the hips low. Inhale, left knee into your chest, reach the arms up. Exhale, swing it back. Kick through the left heel. Slowly place that foot down. Inhale, reach the arms up. A few more like that. Swing the arms back. Fly into your airplane pose. Bend that knee, bring it into the chest, reach the arms up. Bring that left ankle over the right knee, sink down. Inhale, lift the left knee up. Swing it back, Virabhadrasana 3. With airplane arms, left foot plants. Inhale, reach up, crescent lunge. One more like that. Fly into your airplane pose. Bring that left knee into your chest. Reach those arms up. Come into your figure 4. Sink the hips low. Hands come to your heart. Press into that standing foot. Reach the arms up. Swing it back into your airplane. And then into your crescent lunge. Reach the arms up. Frame the front foot. Step back into your downward facing dog. Straight to the other side. Inhale, lengthen the left leg up. Exhale, plant the foot between the hands. Inhale up into your crescent lunge. Reach the arms up and overhead. Kick through the right heel. Hips are squared, shoulders are relaxed. Fly into your Virabhadrasana 3 as you swing the hands behind you, coming into that airplane version, kicking through the right heel, softening the standing toes. Bring that knee into your chest, reach the arms up. Find your tree pose, so the right sole of the foot to the ankle, calf, or up and in into your thigh. Making sure this left hip isn't coming out, right? Bring it in. Breathe into this tree. Feel all four corners of your feet rooted into the earth. Breathe deep. Then bring this right ankle over the left knee and sink your hips below. Don't use me as a drishti. I'm not a very good focal point. Tend to fly out of things, as we all do, right? All right, from here, bring that knee back into your chest. Reach the arms up. Woo. 1 foot Tadasana. And then swing back into that airplane pose. Arms reach back behind you. Kick through the right heel. Capital T with the body. Ball of the foot plants behind you into your crescent lunge. Reach the arms up. Swing the arms behind you. Fly back onto that left foot. Reach the right heel up. Open the heart. Right knee into your chest. Arms swing up. Hands to your heart as you come into your figure 4. Standing figure 4. Sink the hips low. Inhale. Right knee into your chest. Arms reach up. Fly it back. Airplane pose. Gently drop the right heel or the right ball of the foot down. Reach the arms up. Swing the hands back. Fly into your airplane. Inhale, right knee into your chest. Swing the arms up. Exhale, hands to your heart. Figure 4, right ankle over left knee. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, swing it back. Gently place that foot down, reach the arms up. One more full session here. We'll reach the arms back. Fly into your Virabhadrasana 3, airplane arms. Inhale, one-legged Tadasana. Exhale, hands to your heart, sink your hips low. Inhale, reach up, knee into your chest. Exhale, send it back. Fly. Gently bring that foot down. Inhale, reach the arms up. And then exhale, frame the front foot. Step back into your downward facing dog. Bring your toes together, knees wide, coming back into your hips for your final pose. Sink the hips back, reach your arms up. Child's pose, drop the head onto a block or onto the earth. Feel your hips melt down and away from center line. Feel the side body lengthening. Connect to the shape. Begin to relax your hips. Relax your toes. Relax your shoulders, your jaw, the area between the eyebrows. Massage the third eye space, rocking the head side to side, connecting to that area of intuition, true insight. And give yourself the permission to connect to who you are today. Breathe here. Let go. Slowly walk your hands back underneath your shoulders. Sit back on your heels, hands to your heart. Relax the shoulders away from the ears. Take a deep inhale. Cleansing exhale. Thank you so much for practicing with me today. The light and shadow within me bows down to all that's within you. Namaste.